Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small from CMS Law Firm, and I am back here again live to talk to you about some fun stuff. Today we're going to talk about estate taxes, and one reason why estate taxes and sort of estate tax reduction or estate tax elimination might not be your number one estate planning priority. Before we get there, I want to remind you or just point out or just tell you that if you think you might be subject to estate taxes, or you're just thinking about doing your estate planning, you can talk to me for free. Okay, do free consultations, free strategy sessions. If you want to do that, you can call me 206-659-1512, or you can just click the link below. Okay, you can pick a time, in person or over the phone. It's up to you. All right, but estate taxes, right? A lot of people are really concerned about avoiding estate taxes. To give you the quick summary, the federal estate tax is $11.2 million. If you are married, it is effectively $22.4 million. So for most people, federal estate taxes are not that big of a deal. Washington State, though, has its own estate tax that starts right now at about $2.4 million and change. It goes up every year a little bit. And this year, that's what it's about, 2.4, 2.3. So if you're in that area, then you may want to think about it. And there's no portability. So if you are married, it doesn't matter. Each spouse still just gets 2.4. You don't get to double it without doing some fancy trust stuff. And if you're at that $5 million mark, you definitely want to talk about it. And I'd love to talk to you about it, right? Click the link below, 206-659-1512. Call and set up a time to come and talk to me. Free strategy sessions, okay? If you didn't know. But I digress. One of the things that people come in and want to talk about all the time is estate tax reduction, estate tax avoidance. Particularly if they know already that they're over that threshold, it can be a concern. The tax rates are 10% for the first million over that 2.4, then it goes up to 14%, 15%, 16%, up to a flat 20 when you get to like 9 or 10 million bucks. So it's real money. It's real money coming out of your state. It's legit. It's something to consider and plan for. But there is a problem that many of my clients encounter that gets in the way of this estate tax planning, and that is their youth and their interest in having this money available to be used for other things, okay? And the reason for that is that to avoid estate taxes in many ways, sort of most of your traditional strategies, they involve actually taking this money and giving up control of it and putting it over here so that it is available for your family when you die, but it is not necessarily available to you while you are here and still alive. The idea being to avoid estate taxes, to avoid that money being taxed as part of your estate, you have to move it out of your estate, right? So you have to put it over here, often into an irrevocable trust. You can do some gifting strategies, but if you're giving it away, it's not yours anymore. You may want it for investment. You may want it for a rainy day. You may want it just in case. You may not want to give it to somebody right now because you're not sure if they're going to be the one that gets it later down the road, right? There are all these different considerations that take into place. And many times, my clients are not ready to part with their money in that way because there are just still too many unknowns. So there are some things that you can do, by the way, to sort of reduce what you're actually paying with regard to estate taxes. And maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow in the next video. But you can pay pennies on the dollar, literally, with some relatively simple planning. Spend a little bit of money up front and save a tremendous amount of money on the back. You just have to plan for it and be ready for it. So maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow, but just know, to reduce or eliminate many of your estate tax burdens, you're gonna have to take your assets and move them out of your estate, which means you have to give up control, okay? But if you want some creative ways to avoid estate taxes, if you want some fun ways to reduce your estate taxes significantly, we're talking about like 90%, 80, 90, 95%, then please click the button below, cmslawfirm.com/strategy session. Call 206-659-1512, and we'll sit down and talk, and we'll run through all of the possibilities. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you learned something from it. If you did, please hit the like button. If you know someone that might be interested in this, please share it with them. And otherwise, we'll be here again tomorrow, and we'll chat, and I'll share some more knowledge with you. Okay, so your estate planning education continues. All right, that is it. Once again, I'm Christopher Small with CMS Law Firm. Not sure if I said that or not. And that's it, okay? See you later. Bye.